Hello, it is I, Ilamour, coming back to you with another Settlers 2 10th Anniversary Edition video, focusing this time on the Shipyard. And as you can see, I've been doing quite a lot of experimenting with ships. We've got a whole fleet, a whole navy now of them, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you my findings and everything that we know about ships. But before I do, it's probably best to focus on the shipyard itself. Pirate Jack works in the shipyard. He's obviously a pirate, or an ex-pirate possibly because of his eye patch. He, as you can see, he uses the hammer, which puts him in the same category as the geologist and the weaponsmith. So you do need to be careful that you don't use up too many of these. It's a tool that's valuable. Pirate Jack works in the shipyard obviously, and he can build two types of boats. He can build rafts or he can build ships. He starts off building rafts, and rafts are hardly ever useful, especially you probably get as many as you'll ever need right at the beginning of the game, so it's best to turn it on to shipbuilding straight away. You can do that before he even gets in. Use this toggle button here to toggle between ships and rafts, and it shows you right here. It's one set of planks per raft, but it's 12 sets of planks per ship, so you will need a way to restock this building as quickly as possible. Pirate Jack is an efficient kind of guy. He will choose the spot of coast as close to his shipyard as possible to build his boat, and once that spot is done, he'll move on to the next one. But how far is Pirate Jack willing to go to build a ship? So as you can see, we've set up a number of shipyards here, and this shipyard, they've all got all of the wood that they need to start building. These are the two they're going to build, in fact continue building. These three are too far away, so the shipyard does need to be close enough to water to be able to build the ships. But is it here, or is it here? So in my previous experiments I found out that it was roughly 6, 7, 8 spots that Pirate Jack was willing to go to build his ships. So now we're gonna dial in on that. We've got one building where the flag is 6 spots away and the building is 7 spots away. One where the flag is 7 spots away and the building 8 spots away, and another where the flag is 8 spots away and the building 9 spots away. They all have planks here, so they can immediately start. But the production is stopped. So if we start the production, we should see all of them coming out. Here we go. Just speed this up a little bit. Alright, Pirate Jack number 1 is out, Pirate Jack number 2 is out, Pirate Jack number 3 is building rafts. Oh goodness, that's embarrassing. Well, he shouldn't have been building rafts, he should have been building ships, but let's see if he gets in at all, if he comes out rather, at all. Nothing so far. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to come out. Pirate Jack number 1 has come out twice now, so it's Pirate Jack number 2. So yeah, this building, 7 spots away from the flag, 8 spots away from the building, is the furthest that he's willing to travel. But just like the fisherman, we need to understand whether it's from the building or from the flag, and we can do that by changing the direction, by having the coast up north. Okay, so check this out. Pirate Jack is willing to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots from the flag here, and from this we can deduce that actually he's going from the building. It's 8 spots from the building that he's willing to go. Alright, well, while you relax and watch Pirate Jack build his ship, and we'll see the 12 stages of the shipbuilding, I went away and did the math, and what happens is Pirate Jack rests in his house. When he's building a ship, he rests in his house for 38 seconds. He then journeys to the coast. He works for about 5 seconds, and then he returns back. And so his work day, if you're close to the coast, is about 55 seconds, and we're going to use that as our baseline. If you build further away from the coast, or the ships are piling up so you can't build in the closest spot, then it will be longer, but we're going to use a best case scenario and assume that you're going to be using these ships to ferry things around from your harbour. So 55 seconds is the work day. He has 12 work days before the ship is ready, and because of the rounding, it's actually 11 minutes and 9 seconds before the ship is ready from when he first starts working. So you can expect to have a ship ready every 11 minutes 9 seconds. And it does take 12 planks, as you can see here, and this is how the math adds up. If he's working on a raft, actually it takes a little bit longer. He will produce a raft every 1 minute and 7 seconds, and so in the time it would take him to build one ship, he can build 9 rafts, and you can see that from the graph on the screen. But you have to ask yourself, why would you ever need so many rafts? There are a few situations where rafts are useful, largely in controlling the traffic of goods versus soldiers, and in some cases, like on level 10, where there's a small river blocking the map, for getting goods to your settlers quicker. Thank you to Conrad AR for pointing out those use cases to me, but otherwise probably not too useful. I can't imagine you're going to use more than 2 or 3. Ships are obviously used to ferry goods from place to place, in fact from harbour to harbour, and we'll look at this more when we focus on the harbour, but for now you can see you have 12 spots on board for goods or for people, and the ship will ferry those around. The names of the ship are in alphabetical order. You have the Aurora, the Bellona, the Carmenta, the Delta, the Igeria, the Fortuna, the Gloria, the Hippona, the Indiva, the Justitia, the Columba, the Luna, the Minerva, the Nona, the Urbana, the Poena, the Quernia, the Rumina, the Simonia, Tertia, the Urbana, and then it goes back around, so you can have ships that have the same name. So that's our view of the ships, and again we'll look at these more when we build the harbour, focus on that. But for now, shipbuilding, it's fun, not particularly necessary for the game, but another way to explore Settlers 2, and a beautiful implementation of the game. Hope you have a lovely day, enjoy, I'll see you next time.